Did you know that your strengths are actually someone else's weaknesses and someone else's weaknesses are actually your strengths? Wow, very funny. Welcome to Intentional Living with me, Sarah. I'm excited to have you today. And we are going to talk about weaknesses. Yes, weaknesses are real. They are part of each and everyone. Even the most perfect person has a weakness. And we are looking at rising above those weaknesses. Remember, a weakness is not a point for you to actually think that you can't do anything. You're not excellent. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. And I'm going to be sharing 4 things that we can do to rise above these weaknesses. The first one is structure. You're out there and I know you must be at work or you're from work, and probably the next thing you're jumping onto is a study session in case you're in school. After school, you probably need to pick your kids from school if you're a parent. I mean, your life is structured. Human beings, we as human beings thrive through structure. If you don't have a schedule, if you don't have a timetable, you can't actually get things done. Just imagine when you're on leave or you have a day off and you haven't planned anything out. You find yourself sleeping up to midday or 3 p.m. and before you know it, it's dark. You haven't done anything really constructive and you're feeling guilty. Even when you're watching a nice movie, you sort of feeling guilty because you haven't been productive the whole day. There is a wise man who once said, if you want to get something done, give it to a busy person. Why is it that busy people always get things done and people who are free fail to get things done? The secret behind that is because they actually have a timetable, they have a routine, they operate around a certain structure. Whether you're home and you're homeschooling your children, or you are home and doing your personal work, or you at your workplace, you don't have a lot on your timetable. There's so much you can do with that time, that free time that you have. All you have to do is draw a timetable and everything will be better. You'll end up rising above those weaknesses. Secondly, you actually have to reward yourself. Yes, human beings thrive through rewards. When we were little, our parents would tell us, if you finish your milk, I'm going to give you a cookie. Wow, you start thinking about the cookie and you take your milk and before you know it, it's done. That's the same thing that works for us as adults. A reward system is really key. You don't have to wait to be rewarded at work for you to work hard. You can also reward yourself. How do you do it? Wake up and have a clear schedule. Maybe I'm going to wake up in the morning, do some meditation and work out a little bit, read a book, prepare a meal, do some laundry, and when I'm done with the day's activities, I am going to make myself a very mouth-watering milkshake. Trust me, as you take that milkshake, you'll feel like, yeah, I deserve this, and you do it all over again the next day and the next day. And when you look back, wow, whatever was holding you back, you have actually risen above it and your life is getting brighter and brighter. You can also partner with someone else. Yes, when you do something together with someone else, the chances of you failing at it are let's say 20% or 10%. So you have 80% chances of actually achieving something. Let's say you want to work out, you want to lose weight, but each time you wake up and decide, let me skip a rope today, you just skip once and you sleep off. You're like, let me first go back to bed and chill, or let me check my phone. But you find at the end of the day, after a month, you have not actually done anything. Partnering with someone else is going to motivate you. You think about disappointing yourself and disappointing that person and you're like, let me go ahead and accomplish this. Get someone who has a strength in a certain area that you're not good at, and when you work together, trust me, you're going to get better results. And lastly, strive to learn something new. there are always so many opportunities to learn something new. There is something on TV that is interesting that you can learn. There is stuff on YouTube that you can learn. Did you actually know that YouTube is the biggest university right now? There's so many channels with so many educative programs and also non-educative. So you have like a buffet to pick from. All you have to do is look at your list of weaknesses and decide, okay, now here I'm not really good at who is talking about this, and how can I make it better? How can I rise above this weakness? Look that up on YouTube and you will learn something. If you do not know how to cook, you can learn cooking online. Yeah, you can learn online. If you want to study something new, so many universities right now are offering free online legit courses. You can sign up for them. There's so much out there. Learn something new every day. Every day, learn something new for you to become a better person. Well, that's what I had for you today. Thank you so much. In case you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. In case you have a comment, drop me a comment. Bye.